All right, let's look at this transition from what has been one of my favorite apps. I'm not gonna lie, this sucks. It feels like I'm losing a friend. I've been using mint.com since I was, I think, in college. I mean, if not right when I came out of it. So, I mean, pretty much since this was in beta, this is absolutely a ridiculous decision to get rid of it and roll it into Credit Karma. Like, who thinks of Credit Karma in things like budgeting? Like, Mint is such a better brand. Don't get me started about it. I'll rant. But anyway, we don't have a choice. It's officially gone tomorrow. We're going to move it over and see what Credit Karma looks like. So yeah, this is it. I am going to miss. They better have this. This is all I'm going to say. They better have this view. This has saved me tens of thousands of dollars. So a little budgeting tip, whenever you're looking at your spending by category and you have irregular income. So you are somebody who, is in sales, or you're a business owner, solopreneur, or whatever the case is, you work a 1099, type job. If you have irregular income, so it's not, I make $70,000 a year, my paycheck is exactly the same. The number one thing that people always ask me is, well, how can I budget when my income is so variable? And what I say is, what you do is you look at things over a 3-month period, so by the quarter, and then you average it out. So if you made $8,000 one month, $6,000 the next, and $10,000 next, then you would just go with $8,000 as your income, right? And then obviously you have to adjust for seasonality. There's a bunch of stuff that goes into it. But I have had irregular income since I became, a college grad, basically. So looking at things over the past 3 months has really saved my ass and helped me get control of my spending. So anyway, buy Mint. Let's see what happens. So we're coming up here. We're going to go to move my Mint accounts. Yes, 2 days. Screw you guys. All right, move all my data over and let's see how this ends up going. So from what I've heard, it's a pretty seamless process. Email not found. Okay, so I guess I have to create an account. All right, so this is kind of annoying. Like, why can we not just transfer that? Okay, my password will be this. 555-5555. Again, screw you guys. Security, please use different passwords for things. Let's start with the basics. Yeah, sure. My name. How did I feel? I was freaking forced into this. Okay, I'm here against my will. Last 4 digits of my social. Okay, wow, we're getting personal here. So my birthday, this I'm going to let everybody see. That way, if anybody wants to send me birthday presents on July the 14th, feel free to. And if it comes in a couple days before or after, that's fine. Terms of agreements. Nobody reads this stuff. I don't care. There's no such thing as privacy anymore. I'm sure you're selling my data on the back end to people. Okay, according to your credit profile. Yeah. Okay, anybody answering down here, like, y'all need help, okay? The credit payments in cars nowadays are just absolutely, I'm a freaking millionaire. I haven't had a car payment in my life over $500, all right? And it's not because of that. It's just whatever. Okay, what? The following people have lived with you? These can't even be real names. I'm just making crap up. Okay, let's move on. Looks like we need more information. No, you really don't. Welcome to Credit Karma. We're excited to show you around. I bet you are. Your work here is done. Bye, my sweet Mint. I will miss you. How long will it take? 2 minutes. How will I know when it's done? You'll send me a notification. Visit net worth. Okay, so this is something I've been seeing a lot in some of these. Like, I downloaded this Roy, ROI. I think it's backed by Kevin Durant's venture company. Yes, I know I have fantastic credit. Tell me something I don't know. This wallet's been waiting for you. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about any of this. Okay, so what do I do? How do I move on? I don't want to continue with the card. See Mint data? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Connections. Okay, let's explore my new profile. They really need to make that more obvious. Like, that is not... Yeah, right. My net worth is negative 117,000. Well, damn. It's about 1 point. Yeah, it's a lot less than I thought. So thought I was doing better. Guess not. So yeah. Okay, here's a bunch of stuff. Man, transactions are loading. Okay, so we have to wait. All the data is going to come through, so that's fine. So it hasn't moved everything over. Like, that's only half the assets. So you just have to wait for all the data to come over, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. You've got to be kidding me. This is it. It just, there's no graphs, there's no visuals, there's no way to kind of slice and dice this. It's just, oh yeah, here's the list of everything that you have. Don't be confused. This is not $5,000 in fees and charges. Like that's something else. Like this is not particularly helpful. I mean, sure, I can come in here, I can look at my stuff and see, okay, yeah, this costs that much, this costs that much, but it's like, this isn't great for insight. So if you're just looking for the absolute bare basics, oh man, this is frustrating. Wow, Intuit, you killed one of the best apps on the internet, and I can't understand what for, because people like, there's like YNAB, you need a budget, and a couple other ones out there that are really good, but you have to pay for them. So it's like, if you already had millions of users on this platform, then why wouldn't you just charge a nominal fee to keep it running? Like, I still don't understand why they shut it down. It was such a great brand. Credit Karma does not make me like, it's credit. That gives a negative connotation in most people's minds when they're coming to check in their money. Mint.com was such better IP. So this is just stupid. The functionality is just, it's nothing. It's a single sign-on service, and it just gives you a list of all your transactions and the total amount. So if that's what you want, and then you want to compare it to like your spreadsheet that you have just to check your actuals or something, compared to what your projections were, that's pretty much all this is good for. It just sucks. It got rid of the budget option, which honestly I didn't even use that much. I prefer the spreadsheet because I like to toy with stuff. And so they got rid of the budget option. They got rid of the ability to show like the interactive graph, which to me was that those pie graphs and different things were just so valuable because I'm a visual learner. So they got rid of that. I mean, this isn't complicated stuff, that they had. And they just said, yeah, no, we're going to do it and just make this ugly all white interface. And then just everything else. It's so much more pitchy too. Like, they're constantly pitching. Like, every other thing I go to is a credit card. Do you want to see your credit statement? I mean, it makes sense, right? It's Credit Karma. It's not Mint anymore. So anyway, rant over. They took this thing from a 9.0 as far as apps go. And there's not even like great sorting features. They had sorting features before that to where you could go in and categorize things, because sometimes your categories get messed up. It's not even that easy to see that stuff anymore. So, I mean, they took this thing from a freaking 9.5 of an app down to, oh gosh, it's a 4. It's a 4. That might be being generous. If you need it bare bones, it'll work. It's free, I guess, if you don't mind constantly getting bombarded like with the credit card ads on here are bigger than anything else. So, it's just stupid. All right, I'm done. That's a review.